what's up? Today is a huge day for our show because you guys, Jennifer Lopez is here!
This is so awesome.
I know, right?
Yes.
Look at Lorraine.
We even brought out the good china, you guys.
I know. Okay, you guys get this. She is taking over the reel for the entire day. Now, you guys know that Jennifer Lopez is literally my idol. I personally think that Jennifer is one of the most incredible entertainers of our time.
Yes.
And she's a woman who has paved the way for, you can applaud, it's all good.
Yes.
Who has paved the way for so many people and so many Latinas like myself. I've literally loved and admired J-Lo, you guys, my entire life. You know, as a young Boricua girl growing up in the Lower East Side of New York, she just was like this iconic person that reminded all of us anything is possible, you can do it too. She was the first person I saw on TV that I was like, I could look like that, I could be that. So I'm so excited, and we're actually going to be talking to Jennifer later on in Girl Chat about what's going on in her life, and also her hit show, you guys, on NBC, Shades of Blue. I'm obsessed with this show.
Yes.
Such an amazing show.
Awesome.
Amazing. Such a good show.
Such a good show.
I love it. All right, but you guys, who's ready for some Girl Chat?
Let's do this.
Okay.
So ready.
First up, Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Jameis Winston recently got into some hot water for what many allege are sexist comments he made to a fifth grade class in St. Petersburg. I'm just so happy for J-Lo. St. Petersburg, Florida. We got to get through this. Check out this tape.
Yep. All my young boys stand up, man. The ladies sit down. Sit down. But all my boys stand up. Stand up. We strong, right? We strong. But the ladies, they supposed to be silent, polite, gentle. But my men supposed to be strong.
What about us? I can't even.
I know. Yes, and by the way, being gentle, polite, silent, those are significations of strength.
It really is.
It takes a strong person to be that.
And guess what? Men should be that too.
Okay. Now, Winston said that his comments were simply poor word choices that overshadowed the positive message he was trying to get across. Now, the question I'm going to give to you ladies, do you feel that a lot of people nowadays share outdated views like Winston does on gender roles?
Absolutely. Sadly. I mean, granted, we're like, hello,
it's
2017.
They're not 23.
Exactly. I think that's what shocked me. I think that's what shocked me the most because he was so young.
Yeah, he's a millennial.
So the first thing I think of is, where did he learn this from? Do you see what I'm saying? Is this something that he grew up in? What was his household like? I mean, that definitely doesn't make it okay, but I want to know what his mama thinks about that comment.
Right?
How about that?
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to keep it real, she probably maybe was an example of that to him, and maybe that's what he knows. I mean, it still happens till this day. Yeah. I mean, just recently, Iz got a text message from a guy, actually a pastor, and I didn't like what the text message said. Now, I'm not gonna lie, maybe it's the Puerto Rican New York in me, I'm about that life, and I was like, call him up right now. I want to speak to this man. Now, Iz is a man, and you know, men, you guys a lot of the time brush things off. I was being petty Betty. I had an extra 30 minutes in my day to kill. And I was like, I want to talk to him. And when we called this man, he pretty much said he would not speak to me because I was a woman.
Really?
Yes, he said, Iz, you are the man, you should handle your wife and have this conversation with me.
What did
I was like,
do? What was his...
He was like, nah, my wife wants to holler at you and let you know that she's about that life. I had an opinion, I had something to say, and I love that I'm married to a man that applauds that applauds that I have a voice. And if we're being real, keeping it real, he didn't care about what it was that I had to say. He kind of was like, babe, you taking this overboard. And I was like, no, I have something to say. And he was like, well, then, baby, go on and say it. And I love that. And it was just kind of crazy to me that he was married and he actually tried to put his wife on the phone. And the woman was like, you don't have so you can't speak to my husband. Like, we have to speak on different levels. Like, men should speak to men, and only women should speak to women.
And you're right about what you said, where it can start in the household. I don't doubt that somewhere in his childhood, he saw women reflecting that, and maybe some men celebrating that thinking. So he's only saying what has been ingrained in him. But I'm so thankful, because when I was growing up, the Asian community thinks this way. Some of the Asian community think this way about women. So I was always like very tomboyish, very outspoken. And the other aunts and women in my family, they would say, "Gong dang wang di," which means like, be proper. Like, sit with your legs
Pipe
closed.
down.
Stop being so loud and don't always have to share your
I could
opinion.
be in your family.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. But I'm so thankful that my mom taught me, if you feel something on your spirit to say, let it be known. If you feel like you got a song on your heart, you better dance. And because of her, I'm here on this show.
Yeah, my spirit has a lot to say.
You know?
That's right. It seems like, some people feel in 2017 that, women can't be a president or a Ghostbuster.
Yo.
I don't know what.
Yes.
It's like,
I just think it's corny. Am I the
It
only
is.
one that thinks it's super
it's backwards
corny?
thinking. Women are doing it, especially in this country. I mean, we have a woman that we're bringing on today that shows you that women don't sit down and just be quiet. We are doing it. And we ain't so money.
Listen to this. Remember the Spice Girls and their hit song Wannabe? Everybody
Yes,
me too.
of course.
Well, Reddit.com recently asked their readers to tell them what 90s thing they really, really want to make a comeback. Answers ranged from toys and cereal boxes, remember that at the bottom?
Yes,
right?
I loved that.
And Beanie Babies. Anybody remember Beanie
Yes,
Babies?
they were
Oh my
collectibles.
God. So, to actually, how about this, y'all? Picking up the phone to call somebody instead of texting. What about that good old day?
I don't want to bring that back.
No?
Oh, yes, I do. So, ladies, what thing from the 90s do you think should make a comeback?
The Thigh Master.
Oh, my God.
Remember the Thigh Master?
Yes.
Do anything? Did it do anything?
Yes, girlie, mastered your thighs.
Master them thighs, girl.
But, work with me. I'm not gonna lie, Suzanne Summer had me sold, man.
Yes,
Those
she
thighs
did.
were amazing. Do you guys, okay, I don't want to bring back pagers, but do you remember pager codes?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yo, do you remember when someone sent you 143? Your heart would be like this. Oh.
Yes. You can still do that on text message.
I know,
if
but it
you
was so
want to.
special then.
Does anybody remember TRL?
Yeah.
And like Total Request
I
Live
loved that
and music
show.
countdown shows. Like, send me to Times Square with a poster and be like,
Right.
yes, Backstreet.
Yes.
But like, I wish the boy girls and the guy bands would, like the boy bands and the girl bands would come back.
Yeah.
That was an awesome time in music.
Yes.
I
Were you
loved
an
that.
NSYNC girl or a Backstreet Boys girl?
I was actually a Backstreet Boy girl. I love here for those
Okay,
harmonies.
I got one, even though it's late, like it's right early 2000.
Who?
That sexy, silky chiffon green Versace dress that J-Lo wore for the Grammys. Does anybody remember?
Bring it back.